Good day. Good day. Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. We will start with the Kingdom level. The fourth and final... No, the fourth map, the fourth level of the expansion pack, Golden Mask. I hope sound is fine and everything is fine. Whoa! What the hell? That thing just went flying. Alright, I defeated them. I am the king. I am the Gorilla King. We have this bamboo trapdoor there in the middle. But this might just be an indicator, like, where we're coming from. So that it does not seem so completely random that we are suddenly in this little cage. We were in a cage at the end of the last level. Here the environment looks way different. What is that? Cool. Cave paintings. I think cave paintings are very interesting. They always look like they were made by very stupid people, or maybe even by kids. Yeah, lovely. That's a classic Tomb Raider, I would say. Alright, I got a few additional items there, but apart from that... What exactly is my task here? What does the game want me to do? There must be a lever somewhere. Or usually in that kind of situations, there is a lever somewhere, and I am just... it's just too hard to spot. Or something like that. Question is where? Tomb Raider 3 will be very cool. There's the same texture as below. Okay, wow. What the hell? No, it doesn't. Where does that Uzi ammo come from? All right. Yeah, that killed my theory about this little cage and how we got into this little cage. I mean, we just started inside of this cage, and that's like, Lara, I was... Alright, theory killed. That's how it goes. Technically, we can jump into water over here. We can also... Wait, where did I come? I came from there. Whoa! Holy moly. Where did it come from? What exactly is that room good for? You just... How did that beast get inside? There must be an... Did it just... Can you glitch through the fence like in Tomb Raider 1? Oh, here, it's open. This one is still closed. Yeah, we can go for a swim. There's nothing. I mean, you can... In case you get burned or anything, you can jump into the water and... But apart from that, there's just a skeleton texture. Alright. Looks like I need this one open. I need this one open there on the other side. Those two actually. I think the same situation as before, there is just a door riddle. Yay, got it. First try, basically. Maybe I quickly save here. Whoa! That was worth risking my life. I don't want to pick it up. I'm scared. Looks fine. Well, that's the way back. Hey, secret number 1. Secret number 1. And all right. So I basically kind of what the hell? Okay, I think that's it. For a second I had in mind that I have to go back the whole way. There was that one location at the now not at the very beginning, but a little bit like in between. Like maybe at minute 10 or something. Okay. Whew. Those guys are radical. Now there was that one position still. There was, and I'm pretty sure there still is, where you could have jumped over and go for a swim, basically, and... Like, ah, lady.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yay! Was worth it. For a second I was thinking I'm wasting my time. But here you go.
Uh-huh.
Secret number 2. Alright, now the question is, how do we get back?
Uh-huh.
tricky. How about that? What's with all of those very tricky locations and jumps? What the fuck? Mostly. I got it mostly. I think that's what I have to do here. It's like jump a little bit. I have to jump the banana so that I can jump forward and that I can jump onto this thing. I don't think it's intended like that, but I just couldn't see any better. It was a beautiful jump actually. For a Tomb Raider game, that was a beautiful jump. Could I have jumped over there? It didn't look like it was possible. Anyway, secret number 2. There's a medipack. Where does that guy come from? That doesn't make sense. Now it's getting like in the Tomb Raider 1 expansion. Now we're back here. 1,000 levers, and most of them will bring terrible enemies. At least in Tomb Raider 1 the enemies were... Nah. Like, at least in Tomb Raider 2 the enemies are not... Now we can watch 3 monks slaughtering a gangster. Awesome, that's what I was waiting for all the time. That's why I'm playing this game. Looks as if I can... Maybe not. What the fuck is this place? Guys, I need your help! It's another terrorist! Someone was shooting. I could clearly hear a weapon. Again. Did you hear it? Must be a sniper because he's like in single fire mode. Let's see. There are many ways to go around here. Can I just climb up here? Ah, it looks like... I think there's an entrance. Either there's an entrance or it's where I was coming from. It's a little bit hard to say. Okay, no, I think... Okay, that's the way, probably. This guy might become trouble now. She will most likely try to push me off the cliff, and that would be uncool. Could have expected that to happen. Yeah, I did. I just didn't take any consequences out of it. All the wrong ones. I have no idea. That was a mess. Alright, I think I just give a fuck about all those pickups and I will just run and rush through. This looks bad itself already. Ah! Lara, I'm a little bit disappointed because that was... I mean, I don't think I lacked that much precision, honestly. Maybe I'm disappointed of myself. I think I can pick up this one. Nah! Okay, now I'm a little bit unhappy. I could have just shot them and I would be through already, easily. I just don't accept that that jump at the end failed. That was a little bit... Alright, and what did I gain now out of that? I mean, I wasn't picking up anything, so... Alright, directly saved the game. No idea what's going on there, but I think I made it. Are you trying to tell me you cannot? Whoa! I had no idea. Alright. A little bit quiet, but I'm happy after a very long time to finally again hear some real Tomb Raider music. 'Cause they have some very beautiful pieces. included in the game. Oh my god! Now that is some eye cancer. Question is, on which ones can I stand on top? Alright, that was a good guess. I don't think I want to go back here, to be honest. Honestly. Lara, you... What? That's with the... Those modern controls and then... Those non-existent reactions to... to the camera, as you would expect them. The tanky controls, they can do them. For some reason... Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like I can do anything up there now. Nada. Right, we have that door over there, but apart from that, I think I was actually on the right track. Which is a... oh. Oh, fuck. Got confused by the room there. Alright, but now, if I go down here... What exactly? That's why I pressed the jump button. I mean, I press the jump button sometimes. Sometimes I actually press the jump button for a reason. Sometimes I press the jump button for a reason. Not always. Sometimes I actually do. I know you couldn't have expected that. I know, it's okay. I'm surprised by myself that sometimes I actually really press that jump button for a reason. Why do you glitch? Why do you glitch into the thing? Come on, there was no reason. Why did she do that weird jump into the wall? That was exactly the time that I would have needed there to do that jump, and now, oh, sure, fall again, fall again. When I press that, you have to do that. Oh. A precise description. When I press that, you have to do that. But if you would know what I pressed on the controller, then you would be like, ah, that's what it means. Makes sense. You know, I'm that kind of person. When I press a button, then I expect a reaction. Alright, I think we found the golden mask and now we are using it to release a massive masked whatever that is. Cool. Fuck. I think that was the end boss. Shit. Okay, fuck. This is bad now because I'm missing that one last secret. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, guys. I had to look it up, and I was able to find it out. And it's pretty easy, actually. No, it's actually when you don't know it, you hardly have a chance. What is very tricky here that you have that door up there. You also had doors in the level before. And doors usually mean that you will be able to go through them at some point.
Uh-huh.
Not so here. Here you have...
Uh-huh.
Are you serious? But I think now I got why there is a door. It's actually an indicator. It's actually a completely okay situation because you have that door. And that door tells you, okay, there is something somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you cannot stomp onto all of those fields. That's the problem. Blah, 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 blah. These guys are so crazy.
Uh-huh.
Secret number 3. And now we... Now we should be able to access the additional level 2. And now that door has opened, and that's why that door actually makes sense. Exactly where it is and exactly how it is. And I'm sorry for saying differently. But then on the other side, in the last level, there was also a door at the beginning, and that door felt very... Now that door had no use case. It just like... Oh, I think it had no use case. I'm not fully sure. There were 2 doors close to that ice walls that we had to pass at some point. Before we flooded the room with the skull. Clean. Sweet. That's how I like it. Alright, and with that... we are allowed to input the golden mask here. Alright guys, I'm very sorry, I fucked up. Because I was checking out where that last secret is. And then I forgot to unpause. It's a weakling. But we defeated the thing. Anyways, that golden mask, I was very close. It's inside of that room with inside of that square formed room at the very end where we've been with all of the golden sandy stuff around, and there was that one wall where I was saying, okay, that's actually a door. And there was that one sideways, where you could leave that area and go back to that other sequence with where the platforms always disappeared and then came back, and no matter where you stand on top, and then there are all of those gorillas around. Terrible explanation. I will write it in the description where exactly and give a timestamp and all for the third secret. I acquired it. As you can see now, we got all of the secrets. It's behind kind of a magic wall, you could say. You have to jump through it. But I will write it in the description. And exactly, guys. Thanks for watching. That was Golden Mask Expansion, the official part. And now comes the very last and final level of Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. And the title is Nightmare in Vegas, and it has 75 pickups. Oh my god, what a massive level this will be. No idea, we will see. Cool. I'm happy to be able to be allowed to explore that level together with you guys. You can only get into this level when you have found all of the secrets all around the place. So yeah, it was a tough challenge. It was a tough journey. Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. Maybe not the most hardest game in video game history, but yeah. no idea what to say. There are harder games than this. Still a cool game, and I'm happy to enjoy the show together with you guys. Goodbye.